Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by Lithium Explorer Lightning Minerals, ASX code L1M. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the CEO of Lightning Minerals, Alex Biggs. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Matt.
So Lightning Minerals' flagship Dundas project near Norseman is just one of four company projects in WA's Goldfields that stretch from Norseman in the south to Wiluna in the north. While still early stage, Lightning's Dundas project is showing signs of a potential lithium discovery, with encouraging in-field reports coming back from the rig that is undertaking the very first drill campaign at the project. Okay, Alex, we'll get into those latest drill reports in a minute, but firstly, how did you go about setting the drill targets? What were the early signs of mineralisation?
So what we did, Matt, as soon as we listed end of November last year, we got on the ground, we started doing our soil sampling and geophysics work, and we identified multiple lithium in soil anomalies up to about 218 ppm lithium, which is very good considering the background's about 50 or 60. So multiple targets across all our leases in Dundas, overlay that with the geophysics, bit of ground truthing on the ground, looking what you see, and obviously from there, that's how we designed our first drill program. We do have some outcropping pegmatites on 2001, the tenement we're currently drilling, but the pegmatites have intersected to the south, were undercover, and were as a result of following up some of those soil sampling anomalies.
Are there any other decent lithium discoveries in the area?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Dundas is really emerging as a lithium super province. Just to the north of us is the Baldania prospect, which is Liontown's second project. We have Essential Metals, Pioneer Dome. To the north of that, Mount Marion, Bald Hill, lithium tantalum mine, of course, and we've got tenements just to the east of that. So that whole region is really beginning to emerge, as a lithium region.
Okay, well, let's talk about the drilling results. I know you've got no assays back yet, but you did hit pegmatites, and undercover, I might add, which is interesting. What sort of widths were you finding in those pegmatites?
So the pegmatites we intersected in the south of 2001 tenement, up to 20 metres, 12 metres, 9 metres, 11 metres, ending in pegmatite, I will note, so I'd encourage people to go and look at that announcement. What we're trying to do here is prove this northwest to southeast trend from Liontown's Baldania project, going south through our tenements and to Lavoto Resources to the south of us, who've also identified multiple pegmatites. So very successful to hit those in the first few holes.
Yeah, why'd you stop drilling if you're hitting pegmatite at the bottom of the hole?
Yeah, it's a good question. The fastest and cheapest way to do this work is start with air core drilling when you have no surface outcrops, which is what we did. Now, with the air core, it can only penetrate so far through the pegmatites because they're hard, so we had to stop. So we don't know the extent of these pegmatites themselves, particularly when you look at the four intersections in the western side of 2001. I mean, that could be one body up to 60 metres, in an east-west direction. So we will be following that up with RC drilling next.
Alex Biggs from Lightning Minerals, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should, of course, seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB, 3AW and 4BC websites and click the Public Companies tab.